Hi everyone! Welcome to the Empath Archives, another love reading, timeless and general. Take what resonates lang po. Maybe some part of the reading maka-resonate kayo, some part of it hindi. Tingnan natin ngayon kung anong love connections, lessons in life, and guidance ang ating mababatid for this reading. Spirit guides, send me messages. Anong love connections, lessons in life, and guidance ang nais ninyong ipabatid sa amin? Mga aral at gabay sa buhay pag-ibig. Ano kaya ang mga life lessons, guidance, love? Alam mo, napakalawak ng usaping love. Pero ang pinaka main point, pinaka main thing about love is when you love, make sure that you love yourself. Okay? Kasi kapag wala kang pagmamahal sa sarili mo, hinahayaan mong patuloy kang nasasaktan. Hinahayaan mong patuloy ka na sa isang relasyon na hindi mo naman deserve. When you love yourself, you attract more blessings in life and you will not allow the other people that don't have good intentions to hurt you or to use you. Okay. Full moon po tomorrow, November 27. So, this is the best time for you to manifest love. When doing the manifestations, first, you have to clear your mind from any negative thoughts and feelings. Kasi nagmamanifest ka ng love, pero yung puso mo naman puro poot, puro hatred, di ba? Paano ka makakapag-manifest ng love when you yourself is so much hatred within you? Okay? So clear your energy from any negative thoughts and feelings. Second, set clear intentions. Ano ba yun? Be specific. Ano ba yung mga intention mo? Ano ba yung gusto mong i-manifest? If you are manifesting relationship, what kind of relationship? What kind of person? Ano yung characteristic o quality niya o yung personality niya? Be specific. I-describe mo dun sa visualization mo. No, be specific kasi manifest ka ng love. Anong klaseng love? Love with another person na committed na. Hindi naging third party ka pa. O, ganun. So, be specific. Love, yung isang deep, loving, committed relationship with someone who is available. Sabihin natin, walang attachment sa iba, single, or sabihin natin basta hindi siya committed sa iba. Ano yung katangian niya? Diba? O, be specific. Tapos, meron ding target date na parang, kasi pwede naman dumating sa iyo yun, pero kailan? Diba? So, be specific. Pagdating sa career yan or money, be specific. Yan. So, first, clear your energy from any negative thoughts and feelings. Second, set clear intention. Then after that, third, let go. Ibig sabihin, kapag naset mo na intentions mo, nakapag-meditate ka na, nakapag-visualization ka na, eto na yung intention ko, eto na yung minamanifest mo, let go. Pakawalan mo na sa universe yung energy na yon. Hayaan mo yung universe na ang mag-work doon. Habang ikaw, nag-focus ka sa sarili mo kung anong gagawin mo sa buong maghapon or kung ginawa mo yung meditation mo sa madaling araw, go back to sleep. Then let go. Wag mo nang pakaisipin pa ang mga resulta. Okay? Okay, so yun po yung tatlong sabihin nating steps on how to manifest. Especially ngayong full moon. Malakas ang energy ng moon. Anyway, eto na po. The Chariot. Tower. Queen of Wands. The World. Eight of Wands. Ace of Wands. Judgment. Sun. Nine of Wands. Nine of Swords. Three of Cups. And Emperor. Yan. Meron ditong tower, nawasak na pagsasama, nagkahiwalay, wala nang ugnayan, wala nang contacts. Diba? Parang wala na, gumuho na yung mundo mo, nawala ang taong to. Dumating yung time, yung taong yun, yung person mo, Nine of Swords, hindi yan makatulog sa gabi kakaisip sa'yo. No, parang nandiyan na yung, marami na siyang mga pagninilay-nilay. At maaring sabihin natin kung nagkasala sa'yo, binabagabag na ng konsensya niya. Ikaw naman, ang maganda dito, alam mo na kung paano i-guard yung sarili mo, protektahan ang sarili mo. Parang natuto ka na sa mga naging past relationship mo na kung saan palagi ka na lang, di ba, sinasamantala or sabihin natin, nasasaktan, tinatapakan. Ngayon, you know how to guard yourself from not being hurt by those people. Meron ka ng awakening, judgment. Meron ka ng better, sabihin natin, thinking or judgment sa mga taong namimit mo. Hindi ka na basta-basta sabihin natin na pumapasok sa isang relasyon na alam mong alanganin. Okay? Ang maganda dito, you are merong panibagong darating sa buhay mo who is very passionate. There's opportunity for you to be involved in a romantic relationship with someone who is very passionate. At maaaring makikilala mo siya sa ibang lugar or taga-ibang lugar siya. And it will be the fulfillment of your heart's desire. Because you are being so positive about life, kung ano man yun na pinagdaanan mo, you become stronger. At yung taong yun na nagkaroon ng third party, malakas kasi yung third party kung bakit kayo nawasak ng taong yun. Muli yung nakikipag-ugnayan sa'yo. Kasi, ayun nakokonsensya na naiisip ka na niya Hindi ka na mawala sa isipan niya Makikipag-communicate yun sa'yo, mag-reach out yun sa'yo, at maaaring gusto makipagbalikan. Pero ikaw ito, since alam mo na kung ano yung gusto mo, yung nais ng puso mo, at hindi yung mga ganong klaseng tao na paulit-ulit kang sinasaktan, you know what you really deserve, napagdaanan mo yung mga anumang hirap ng buhay mo at nalagpasan mo na pagtagumpayan mo. You will meet someone na masasabi natin knows how to take control of your relationship, someone who has strong personality, someone na talagang poprotektahan ka, at someone na talagang hindi ka niya sasaktan. Sorry na lang doon sa person mo na yun kasi kahit nag-reach out siya sa'yo, since clear na sa mind mo that you will not going back to that person because you know what you deserve Especially when you have new one na nararamdaman mo yung tunay na pagmamalasakit para sa'yo. In someone na para talagang you feel secured. Alam mo yun na parang kapag kasama mo siya, you are secured. Hindi mo nararamdaman na parang walang mang-aapi o walang mananakit sa'yo because you feel secured with this person. Kaya yun, sorry na lang doon sa taong yun, although nagkaroon na siya ng mga regrets at nais niya mag-reach out sa'yo, nais makipagbalikan, but you are now moving forward with your life and you are not going back to that person anymore. No, ganun talaga sa huli ang pagsisisi Especially, bakit kasi nandun kayo sa relasyon ninyo, ba't gagawa siya ng kalokohan kung mahal ka niya, di ba? Ganun talaga minsan kapag, di ba, happy ka na, meron ka ng special someone, that's the time that yung person mo, doon siya makakaramdam ngayon ng kawalan mo. Kung saan nandun ka na, naka-move on ka na, you have a new person, someone who taking care of you, yung person na nanakit sa'yo, doon siya makakaramdam ng panghihinayang. Ganun talaga. Pero, sorry, it's too late na. So, manghinayang na lang talaga siya. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. There will be chemistry between the two of you. Etong taong to, sobrang attracted sa'yo. At ikaw naman, you feel secured and safe dito sa taong to. Kaya there's so much chemistry between the two of you. Helpful people. So, maraming taong tutulong sa iyo, especially kung nandiyan ka pa lang sa period of moving on, of letting go, of moving forward with your life. And there's so much opportunity coming into you. There's so much opportunity na nakahanda para sa iyo. Kaya yung iba, ang payo lang po, kapag nandiyan kayo sa mga panahon that you feel so much pain that iniwan kayo ng person ninyo, niloko kayo ng person ninyo, or your relationship is not working anymore, maybe give time to yourself first. No? And especially, have faith. Kumapit lang kayo kay God. Because maybe that person is not really meant for you. Maybe there is someone who is really for you, someone that you truly deserve, someone who will take care of you, someone who will accept you, appreciate you, support you, understand you, love you. Okay, believe, maniwala ka, may mga taong para sa iyo. Yung karapat-dapat sa pagmamahal mo. Okay, so yun lang po. Maraming salamat po for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and TikTok. Have a good day po and God bless.